Hey, this is Diary of a Poet, but everyone calls me DOAP and knows me around the nation, actually the world. I'm a music poet, for those who don't know, and you can always go to www.reverbnation.com/DOAP Diary of a Poet to find out more about me. Today I want to talk about our country. And I want to ask you a question, we tend to talk so negative about our country. Let me ask you a question. You know another country you want to move to besides the USA? I'm figuring if the majority of us that speak negatively about our country, the United States of America, which we have a lot of issues with, knew of a greater country than this, we wouldn't have this issue because we'll all be at that other country. We tend to want to blame the government for everything, but yet we're the ones that vote for these individuals, these politicians to enforce these laws, are those that do vote. Now we have the ones that feel, oh, my vote don't make a difference, so I won't vote. So we have all those people that think that way, and if they thought positively and voted, just because Aunt Lulu that died 20 years ago, I don't know, and she just made a great positive action in your life, you want to vote. Whatever. Vote. Just vote because, look, I dare you to vote. I think you're bullshit. You're scared. You're a punk. You ain't gonna vote. You're chicken. There you go. There go a reason to vote. Prove me wrong. Because you see, you guys, we run away from our country like a lot of us run away from relationships. We don't even want to deal with it. In real talk, we're in a relationship with our country. It's real. That's country life here in the USA. So instead of bitching about things, the way things are going, and, you have certain laws in place, like what? Stand your ground. We have issues with that. Oh, so guess what we want to do? Gonna do some petitions. Online, though. We've allowed technology, which is cool, to totally overcome our own livelihood. There was a time, now remember, back in the day, and we see, use our technology, Google it, go to YouTube. We see how powerful of an impact people, the presence of people were with picket signs. And then it meant something. And it meant something to our youth. When the youth was growing up, it was like, I want to take that forward. I don't know when that stopped. It stopped when we started getting wild by technology, and it was like, okay, gonna do, ooh, this is nice. Move over, let me play that too. Ooh, hey. To a point, technology is babysitting our children. We need to go back to the old world on that, where it was not just us that watched our children. Our village did. Our village, we will now put the kids out in the village, and the village like, I know still don't think I'm watching them kids. I don't know why she brought them kids out here. I don't know why. It's that type of attitude now, guys. So, I'm just saying, you talk a negative, we need to go back to, when's the last time you gone to a library? I remember when the library was like going to the club. For me, that was the shit. The library was the hangout. When was the last time you gone to just actually go to a library and read a book instead of going online? When was the last time you actually wrote a letter to someone instead of emailing it? Now think about this. If you died today, All I have from you is that email. That's great. Sooner or later, technology could lose that. Yahoo could close. But that letter you wrote me is forever. And it touches me more because it's personal. It came from your thought, through your pen, through your writing. See what I'm saying, guys? A lot of things we can do, we can change. We depend on the people that we voted for to do this and just live our lives. But then we want to bitch. We got to at least present ourselves to these people. Okay, make our presence known and remind them, hey, I voted your ass in this here. I can vote your ass out of here. That's an attitude we got to take. Quit bitching about what's bad in our country. And let's make a change. It's not up to our president. It's not up to any of them. They can't lead if we don't lead. You know? And they're not really our leaders per se. They're more of our partners. We voted them. We allowed them to lead us. And now it's like, oh, well, you our leader. You our daddy. Go on, daddy. No. Change that mindset. This is our country, United States of America. Our president represents us. Okay? This is our country. Congress represents us. These corporations represents us. This power is our power. And we need to take it back and unite. Fuck the bullshit. It's real. It's real. This is USA Life. And I'm DOAP. Find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/DOAP found. You can find me on Twitter at Diary of a Poet. I'm on IG, Dope22. Of course, you know where to find me on Reverb Nation. And hey, you can actually Google me. That's the easiest thing to do.